What is my rapper gang? Rob Level here, your friend, your mentor. I don't know, I might start saying that. It sounds kind of good. Sounds kind of cool. But in this video, like a lot of the videos recently, I'm gonna give you some keys for your mental, okay? Because your mental is where it all starts, right? The war is all mental. Everything in your life, it's all in your head, all right? In this video, I want to help you get over haters.
Oh man, hate.
Barriers of people that you probably are holding you back mentally. It's gonna help you release, detach. I heard this thing the other day that I wanted to share with you because it made me think a lot and actually kind of lifted some anxiety off of me. Because you're probably like me, you care what other people think about you. And it's human nature that everybody wants to be liked, everybody wants to be loved. But I think we believe that as we get bigger, more people like us, right? As we become more successful. And the truth is, a larger pool of people do like us, but then a larger, even larger pool of people dislike us. Because they see in us what they see in themselves, but they don't actually put the effort in or find the passion that they know is somewhere deep down, but they never discovered in order to reach that level you're at. Because everybody has the capabilities to be anywhere they want to be. Nobody ever thought I would be here, even sometimes myself, you know? And it doesn't matter how many people dislike you. It doesn't matter how many people like you. What I heard the other day was, if they would not cry at your funeral. Whoa. Okay? And let me break down how I perceive this, how I took this in. Think about it. Most people have less than 10 people that would even go to their funeral if you're under the age of 30. Because you ain't really established, enough relationships for that to really matter. And studies show that if they would go to the actual part of the service where you get buried and put into the ground, 50% of them wouldn't even go to that from the funeral if it was raining outside. Lord, and then aside from them, think about how many of those 10 people would cry. How many people's lives have you affected where they would cry if you died?
Who you gonna call?
Now, there's gonna be a lot of people that cry when you die, when you become very successful and you've inspired and motivated so many people that you help change their life, which is a huge goal of mine, right? And I guess that's another beautiful thing about, making music and inspiring and motivating people. And then think about that part of it when I thought about the crying at the funeral thing. But, how many people do you know right now that would cry at your funeral?
Nobody.
Right? If they wouldn't cry, how much do they really care about you? Because I tell you right now, man, I haven't cried in a long ass time. That's last week. Eddie Murphy. It's Eddie Murphy. But if somebody did die that I cared about, like if my grandma died, I'm crying. If my aunt died, I'm crying, man. Even my mom died, and I'm not even like, it's still my mom. She wasn't really in my life. Bro, the people that you truly care about, or people that truly care about you, right? If I have some friends that I would tear up, not really close to many people, but I would like, man, what, But if people wouldn't do that for you, if they don't care about you that much, why do you care about them so much? Why do you care about their opinions that much? Why? We put all these burdens of other people's thoughts and opinions on ourselves when those opinions dissipate 10 minutes after they have the opinion about you. Who cares? They don't like you. And at the same time, who cares if they do like you? They're gonna do what they're gonna do in their mind. You have to do what you have to do. Stop worrying about other people's thoughts about you. Why are you letting other people's thoughts about you hold you back? And this is what's funny is, this is actually funny, I'm thinking this right now. They're not even gonna change their thoughts about you and how much they believe in you or whether or not they like you for real until you stop worrying about if they like you or not and spend that same energy actually getting yourself to a level where they'll notice and actually be able to care. You see how screwed up that is, right? Stop caring. You will have the energy to put into yourself to rise and bring yourself to the top and get further faster. And then the people that I told you not to worry about will then worry about you and actually have a reason to like you. The moment that I realized other people's opinions really don't matter. And of course I still care. There's still pieces in me, human nature, but I had to realize who cares? Who cares? I don't care about your opinion. I don't care. Like even if I catch the feeling for a second, I'm like, man, I'm like, who cares? And when I do that, it's so, what's the word I'm looking for? Invigorating, satisfying, peaceful, because I get my energy back. How many times you spend energy on somebody, you feel like somebody doesn't like you, a hater leaves a comment on your video, and you may spend 10, 15 minutes upset about it, maybe longer. You think about it later at night, affects your whole damn day. Now I'm sensitive, obviously. I had a screwed up childhood, so my brain all screwed up and been spending my whole life rewiring it and helping y'all rewire it, right? So I'm overly sensitive, and that's not even necessarily my fault, but I take blame for the thoughts and the reactions and the emotions that I have now to try to control it. I do get more sensitive than normal. You might be the same way. So somebody does something like that, it could affect your whole day, And then think how much better would you feel, how much of your energy and how much less frustration would you have? How much more peace would you have to focus on yourself? If you just said, I don't care, you just laugh at it, whatever, who cares, right? It takes time to do that, but the way that I started getting good at it was practicing that, right? I stopped caring about what people thought. It just puts you so at ease, and it gives you so much energy to focus on you. You won't spend so much time frustrated and upset and raising your damn blood pressure where your head going to explode because you're frustrated frustrated, your cortisol levels go up, you can't be as happy, like, and you need the happiness to be able to get into a vibrational state and center yourself to be able to harness your musical gifts in order to create the magical music that you know is inside of you. And I really hope that's got across to you, because that's real. The more centered you are, the more happy you are, the faster you grow as a person, the better your music will be on such high damn levels.
He ain't lying.
And I'm talking about you can be happy while you're struggling. And that's the best time when you're making music. You're happy, something in you is sparked, and you're actually smiling. You're carefree. What happens when you're carefree? You create good music. That's why people do drugs. They do the drugs, they drink the alcohol, because what do those two things do? Make you more carefree. Eases the anxiety, right? I can go into this stuff forever. You know what I'm saying? But like, think about it, right? So I'm gonna compare that to that. You not caring about these other people's opinions of you, about people who would never come to your funeral, let alone cry at your damn funeral, is just as powerful as smoking a bunch of weed or drinking alcohol before you go into the studio. It's gonna give you more of the ability for you to make better music faster, and you're gonna feel better the whole day, not just when you're in the studio. Take that with you. Stop worrying about people. They're not worried about you, and if they are, who cares? Keep going until they love you. It's just how it is. So I want to share this with you guys really quick. Actually, I hadn't even thought about this. It's so funny to me and such a beautiful, peaceful thing to think that even just a year ago, how self-conscious I would have been that my tooth's chipped. All right, my tooth's chipped. Just got back from the dentist, so but my tooth's chipped. Cleaned them, so we're gonna, get fix them. But I'm on camera, and I've shot like the last 6 videos with my tooth chipped because I do not care if I look stupid or not. Yeah. I don't care, right? I don't care if I look like the white Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Okay, the great white Mike. I don't care, and that's your proof because millions of people are gonna watch these videos over time. Don't care. So what? I couldn't control it. Remember the other video I talked about that? I cannot control it, so I'm not worried about it. Okay? Yeah. Just want to throw that out there. Right? I'm just telling you, it's so peaceful. I walk around like, hey, what's up, girl? Hey, how you doing? Like, I'm not really gonna do that. But you get what I'm saying. Like, I really don't care. And I still would talk to a girl if I had to, because the opportunity happens. I may not ever see her again. Maybe I'll be like, hey, ignore my tooth. I'm laughing. Whatever. Who cares? Okay. Anyway, I'm Rob Level. This is Smart Rapper. You already know. Keep hustling, gang. I'll see you at the top. My new album's coming out. Self-promo stuff's happening. You know what I'm saying? Go check out my stuff, Rob_Level on Instagram, and then Smart Rapper, whatever you want to do. Gotta throw something in there, all right? Keep hustling. I'll see you at the top.
Pockets already fed, I ain't gotta fudge the numbers. Could've made it, then I put in 2 extra summers. So high up now, all I see is buses. I even step outside. We got a jumper. I ain't even here to type them up. Shooting for the biggest in the game. Out of 300, so small, I can't even try to be dumb. If I give you my numbers, probably missing a number. Oh, you wanna hate on me, we'll get in line. I'll be fine. People treating me like working hard a crime. Out of time, I'm like, why you even mind? You got no mind, do you mind? That's why love and trust in me so deep that shit get hard to find.